Hello everyone, my name's Trinity, and today I'm going to be making a cloth face mask. After doing a bunch of research, I found that the best materials to use when making one are 100% cotton flannel as a filter layer and 100% mulberry silk as the outer screen layer. Today I'm going to be making 2-layer masks with just those two, but you can also make an even heavier mask where on the inside where your mouth touches you can put 600 thread count 100% cotton fabric. It can be a little difficult to breathe through, but in some situations you might consider that a good thing. So let me just go over what things are for. So we're going to need a hot glue gun, we're going to need rubber earring backings, some paper clips, something to cut out your fabric with, pins to hold the fabric in place as you sew, and you are going to need a method to sew with, whether it's by hand or by machine. I'm going to be sewing by hand, so that's what you're going to be seeing me doing. Now I'm going to put a link to the, sorry this was a little beat up, to the mask pattern that I'm using. I wrote an article about the exact thing I'm going to be doing today, and in it I have, don't mind the drill, we're having to still work around the house. In the article, it gives all of the information about the fabrics, and there's a link to this pattern and the website where this pattern's on. The woman, her name slips my mind right now, but I'll put it in the description below. She's really talented. She's got a lot of different patterns and really great ideas. So if you look in the article about this, you'll find a link to her page and the printable version of the pattern. So I've already cut out my pieces. As you can see, this mask is going to be black silk on the outside. So what we're going to want to do once we have our pieces cut out, we're going to want to face the good sides in towards each other and the backs of the fabric facing out, so that we're going to put them face to face on the good side. We are going to, here my stuff's getting all out of the way, it's hard to do this one-handed. It's easier with the flannel. We are going to sew both pieces all the way around that line. That's the part that's going to open up and cover the center of your face. And once I have that done for both the black and the flannel, I'll be right back with you and show you what we've got, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the next step is where we're going to make the metal nose piece, just to allow the mask to be able to be framed over the nose a little bit better. So you're going to take a paper clip, a regular smaller sized regular paper clip, straighten it, and then you're going to bend it to kind of form the shape that the nose on your mask will make. You're going to take your rubber back to your earrings, and we're going to just hot glue them onto each end of this, so that the wires can't come poking through the cloth. And once I have those hot glue gunned on this side, facing this side of the fabric, we are just going to sew this piece onto it. We're just going to kind of take our thread, needle and thread, and we're going to go back and forth, make little tiny stitches in here to hold it in place. And then we will be ready for putting the two pieces together and turning them right side out. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, we now have the nose piece sewed on right here, and it won't be seen, it'll be because this side is the face that's going to face towards a person's mouth. So now it's time to start putting all of this together. We're going to flip that over. We're going to take our silk, so we want face to face on the fabric. And we're going to pin these together. Before we do that though, we're going to take our 15 centimeter long elastics. I'm trying to do this one-handed. So we're going to pin them onto this fabric like this and like this in the spots where we're going to want them to be. Here, let me do it, get it done, then I'll show you. Okay, so I have pinned the entire mask together, and as you can see, I've pinned in the elastics through here, and if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, the elastic is looped inside here, so that when we turn the whole thing right side out, the elastic will be right on the seams from these that'll loop around our ears. Now all we have to do is we need to sew all the way around until we get to here, and then we'll flip it right side out and blind stitch the rest, and I'll show you from there. So be back after I have all of this sewn up. Okay, so now we have stitched all the way around here and left ourselves our small hole, and let's turn it right side out. Okay, our mask is almost done. What we need to do now is take an iron. We're going to take these little pieces you see that still need to be sewed closed. We're going to fold them in and then use an iron to make a nice sharp creases all the way around this. And then once we have that folded over, we're going to do a single super straight, very nice stitch all the way across the bottom to finish it off. So I'm going to iron this, stitch it, and then we'll take a look at what it looks like final product. It's a little big on me because I'm female and I made this specifically for a male. If it was on and stretched properly, the back side here, the flannel side, would not show up as much. It's loose on me, so it sticks out. But at any rate, this is what the mask comes out looking like. So, if you liked this video and you found it useful, like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. I'll leave a link to my Patreon down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bangle cam.